the mic for a second. You know, right now, the censorship that's happening is through the roof. It's off the charts. They're trying to silence you. They're trying to obliterate your First Amendment right to speak. And, you know, these passports that are being discussed, and you know, there's other countries around the world that are protesting these by the hundreds of thousands right now. They're not showing you that stuff on the news because they wouldn't want Americans to get any ideas. They're afraid of what the people are capable of. They don't want you to know the truth because they know that if people stop fighting their neighbor and come together against a common enemy for a common goal, there's nothing they could do about it. Republicans are not going to save you. Democrats are not going to save you. We need to save ourselves.
Yes.
Do the work. If they do, we don't need passports because you're safe, right? If don't work, we don't need passports because that makes no sense whatsoever. If you're still not safe, even though people did, what are we doing?
Tell your story and sway your hips for me. Tell your story, sway your hips for me. Tell the glory of the land you see. Your sweet, sweet story.
The stage of grass.
I saw you in my dream. We were walking hand in hand on Hawai'i sandy beach of Hawaii. We were playing in the sun. Ulavi mai kamakani olua. Ua kalalu makikai. Honolulu. Wahine iligea I kapoli o Molokai no kaeke. Majesty, worship His Majesty. Unto Jesus be all glory, power, and praise.
Hey guys, how are you doing? I just had to get these signs here. Isolation,
quarantine. The one that's not good, tyranny. That's when they tell you you have to isolate even though you're healthy.
They're coming for our kids.
You look familiar. What's your name?
Kyle.
Kyle, I'm Bill.
I don't have a sign.
Lord.
His sign was outdated when it first. I was like, I don't.
I'm telling you today, you guys, we got a choice. It's farmers or pharmacies. Yeah, and I don't know which one you can eat. You can't eat the vaccine. But when we treat food as our medicine, this state controls more than enough land and water to feed us all. But we need to hold the politicians accountable. And not just accountable, we need to bring them to the table. We can continue to do nothing and wait for a savior. I'm gonna tell you Captain Cook didn't save us. I'm gonna tell you Stanford B. Dole didn't save us. I'm gonna tell you sure as hell Governor Ige, the only thing that he's saving is his own toilet paper. The solutions are right here in this group. The solution is each and every one of us being unafraid to speak their mind. It is time that we invest in our children. It is time that we stand behind the farmers. It is time that we end the ridiculous sale of our land and our water to foreigners.
Lavana Loma! All right, guys. You know who deserves the applause? It's you guys. Because you showed up today for freedom, for our keiki, for our future. The real enemy is not any specific person, and we know that. We can see this is a complex system of control that these psychopaths have been planning and plotting for many decades. But really, the real enemy is actually fear. And what we really have to do is find that way for us to face our fear, to look it straight in the eye, and go forward with no matter what, because that is where we are at right now, you guys, is that we have to face our fear. We have to step outside of conformity where it's more comfortable and be willing to take a stand, to say what needs to be said, to do what needs to be done.